Welcome to the presentations of Principle of Marketing, Chapter 8, about the product, services, and brand in building customer value. In this presentation, we'll walk through four learning objectives in total. The first one is the objective 8.1. It will help us how to understand what is a product. The second one is the objective 8.2. It will describe the decision that company makes based on the individual products and services. And the third is the objective 8.3, which will be identifying the four characteristics that affect the marketing of services and will lead us to the word of services marketing. The final is also the fourth objective, 8.4, will instruct on how to building a strong brand. So we're going to first start with the objective 8.1 on how to define our products and services. So a product is anything that offer to a market that can fulfill a want or needs, and it goes beyond physical items like cars or phones or pencil or anything around it, and it includes anything that can grab attention, be acquired, used, or consumed. As services are products that you cannot touch or own. They are activities or benefits offered for sale, providing intangible satisfaction without giving you a physical possessions. For example, traveling on airlines is also a type of service. Next up, we're going to determine the level of services and products. So, the products planners must think about products in three levels: core value, actual products, and extra benefits. So the core value addresses what the buyer is really getting, focusing on solving problems. The second level turns the core benefit into the actual product with features, design, and quality. The third level adds extra benefits, creating a more satisfying customer experience. And marketers identify what customer wants, design the products, and add extra for a better overall experience based on three layers of the products on the chart, which are being shown. Next up, we'll reach further into the product categories, which is called the consumer products. The consumer products is a product bought by final consumer for their personal use. They have five consumer products in total. The convenient products, which is typically bought with no comparison. Secondly, is the shopping products. This is a product that customer based on the suitability, quality, price, and style during the selection and purchasing process. Thirdly, is the specialty products. It is a product with unique characteristic or a strong brand identity that a significant group of buyers is willing to make a special effort to purchase. Fourth, it is unsold products, and it is just simply consumer don't know about or but typically don't consider buying that type of product. And finally, is the industrial products. It is a product purchased by individuals or organization for use in their business or further processing or like for their strategy or something.
Moving on to the next part is individual products and service decisions. Undoubtedly, there are going to be a lot of important decisions, but we need to focus on some of the main elements that I'm going to mention here. First up, it's products attributes. This include quality as it is one of the major positioning tools for marketers. Features, style, and design. We can change those by conducting a survey or observing the customer to see whether the products are suitable. Next up, it's branding. This is important as this add values to consumers' purchase and help customer to identify different brands such as Gucci or Louis Vuitton. The next two important elements are packaging and labeling and logo. For example, we have all been familiar with the packaging of Amazon with a smile ranging from A to Z, meaning that it can provide services to wherever you are living with various products. The next sufficient example would be LV with Louis Vuitton with the symbol LV. People can easily recognize an LV bag wherever they are through its signature logo. And last but not least, it's a product support services. You cannot just put a product out there and not expecting some of the feedbacks or customer calling in for support, so that we need to establish a product support services. This can be conducted through survey or making phone calls and collecting information to fix and add new services that the customer are needing.
We will now talk about product lines, simply a group of related products under the same brand name manufactured by a company. For example, Audi produces various types of cars, or Marriott offers several lines of hotels. Think of a product line like a family. Now, there is a key decision. How many items should be in this family? If adding more makes more money, it's too short. If dropping items mean more profits, it's too long. Managers need to stay sharp, regularly checking each item's sales and how it contributes to the family's success. Now, expanding the family has two options, life filling and life stretching. Life filling is adding more sibling. Why? Extra profits, happy dealers, using extra space, being complete, and beating competitors. But too much filling can lead to existing sales and confuse customer. Here, I want to dive deeply into the Volkswagen Group. Understanding their business model means fully understanding the concept of product lines. So here is the Volkswagen brand structure. As you can see, there are three brands on the mainstream product line. One in the premium segment, which is Audi. The upper segment is Porsche, and for Bentley, Lamborghini, and Bugatti, they are the ultra luxury, ultra premium production line. Within those brands, there are still a lot of models to choose from. Like for example, Audi. They offers everything from a small compact car like Audi A3 to a very expensive luxury limousine like the Audi A8 or even a supercar like an Audi R8. So simply put, within a brand, there are still a lot of models to choose from, which suits the needs of every possible customer. Now, let's talk about the product mix decision, the diverse family of products a company offers. Think of it like a menu with various categories and items. Take Colgate Palmolive for instance, known for toothpaste but also offering a broad mix from personal care to pet nutrition. A product mix has four dimensions. Width, so it's how many product lines, the length, total items, the depth is the versions of each, and consistency, how related the line are. Congat's mix is wide, covering oral care, personal care, home care, and pet nutrition. It is not just toothpaste, it's a whole world product. Now, companies can grow by adding new lines, expanding existing ones, introducing more versions, or adjusting consistency. Consider BG, streamlining its mix to focus on core brands, selling off non-core ones. As the CEO wisely put it, sometimes the less can be much more. In a dynamic work business, managing this mix is like creating a perfect playlist. You want variety, but every track should be contribute to the overall harmony.
Good evening, everyone. And today we will delve into the dynamic world of the service industry. And did you know that service make up to 80% of the US GDP and around 63% of the global GDP? From government sectors to private enterprise and nonprofits, service play a crucial role in our economy. Now, let's explore what makes service unique. Service presents four key characteristics: integrability, inseparability, variability, and perishability. The challenge lies in managing these aspects effectively. Intangibility means service can be experienced before purchase, and inseparabilities emphasize customer participations. Variability and perishability pose challenge in maintaining consistently the quality. And moving on to the marketing in the service sector, to stand out, service firms employ strategies like differentiations through innovative offers, superior deliveries, and instinct branding. Ensuring consistent service quality is crucial, achieved through customer feedback and effectively recovery. Productivity enhanced involve employee training, hiring skilled personnel, and leveraging technology. Let's address the challenge. The inactability, variability, and perishability of service pose unique difficulties. However, we can overcome these challenges by effectively signaling to customer, involving them to service process, and implementing robust demand supply management strategies.
Moving on, let's delve into the branding strategy, especially how to build a strong brand. Some analysts they do see brand as the major enduring asset of a company, outlasting other specific products and facilities. And in fact, the brand is more valuable than the totality of these assets. So these are two divisions that we have to focus on: the brand equity and the brand value. First of all, the brand equity is the differential effect that knowing the brand name has on customer response to the product or its marketing. And a powerful brand has high brand equity. So a brand with high equity is very valuable asset, and the brand value refers to the total financial value of that brand. Here is the framework relating to the major brand strategy decisions. So basically, we have four main stages: the brand positioning, brand name selection, brand sponsorship, and last but not least, the brand development. The first stage of building strong brands is brand positioning. So they can position brands at any of these three levels. At the lowest level, they can position their brand based on attributes, or they can better position their brand on the benefits. But most of the strongest brand they go beyond these two, and they position their brand on beliefs and values because they know that beliefs and values are the two factors that can engage the brand to engage the brand with the customers at the deepest and the most emotional level. To go further about the strongest brands who go beyond the attribute and benefit positioning, let's discuss about the love marks concept. This marketing concept was first publicized in the book by the CEO of Saatchi, which is the advertising agency. So it can be understood that a love mark is a brand with strong emotional connection with its consumers, inspiring admiration and trust and respect. Our next step after brand positioning is brand name selection. So a good brand name can add greatly to a product's success, and finding the best brand name is in fact a difficult task. So in this stage, the brand name selection, what we have to do is to select and protect the brand name. In order to create a successful and good brand name, we should suggest something about the product's benefits and quality. For example, Slim Fast, Snapchat, or Pinterest. Must also create a brand name that can easy to pronounce and recognize, like iPad, Tide, or Twitter. It should also be distinctive and translatable for you to further global penetration in different markets. And last but not least, it has to be registered and legal protected. A brand name cannot be registered if it infringes on the existing brand names.
Next is brand sponsorship, which consists of national brand, private brand, and co-branding. But regardless what type they all have to spend years and money to create their own brand legally. Firstly is national brand, which is also known as manufacturer's brand. An example here is Samsung is a long dominated in the market because they are well known across Korea and also can produce a mass production. Next is private brand, as known as store brand. Recently, people tend to buy more brands with approximately 25% of their savings. Furthermore, store brands now grow rapidly in recent years since it now offers great selection. In a store, retailers often price the store brands lower than national brands because store brand products often bring retailers more profits. Although it is difficult for the store brand to establish because it takes a lot of cost for stocking and promoting. Finally is co-branding, which is when two established brand names from two different companies are used on the same product. Example here is a t-shirt from Uniqlo with Hunter x Hunter characters on it, which boosts the brand popularity of Uniqlo, also Hunter x Hunter, and the sales volume of the product, which is the t-shirt here. And since the product is included both brands, they have to trust that the other will take good care of their brand. Regarding the brand development strategies, we have four of them. First of all, new brand, new name will become a new brand. With new brand name and existing products will become multi-brand. A new product but existing brand name will become a brand extension. Finally, with existing brand name and products will become a line extension.
In conclusion, our dive into products, service, and brands reveal a nuanced landscape crucial to customer satisfactions. And here are the concise summaries. We've learned about product dynamics, product classifications, product decision, product lines and mix, service challenges, marketing strategies, and brand dynamics. In the sense, our explorations emphasize the holistic nature of delivering consistent customer value through products, service, and brand. Your questions are welcomed, and welcome and appreciate your engagement on this journey. Thank you.